Good morning, everyone. I'm Diane. Welcome to Flexibility, where we will get all of the muscle groups warmed up, strengthened, and nice and loose so that you can do those activities of daily living with no problem. Let's start by warming up. And today we will start by standing. So get by the side of the chair. And as always, you can be ready to hang on with one hand on the chair arm or on the top of the chair. We're going to inhale, coming up, one arm. Inhale, coming up with the other arm. Reach for the ceiling out of the ribs. Exhale down. And again, we'll do one at a time. Inhale up. Again, inhale up. Reach for the ceiling. Exhale down. And now both arms. Inhale up. Reach. And exhale. Take one hand over the head. And bring your ear to the shoulder. Come back center. Look up into the crook of the elbow. Come back center and down. Try the other side. And ear to shoulder. Come back center, look into the crook of the elbow, and come center. We're going to come more than hip width apart, hand on the chair arm or the top. We're going to push the hips to the back, and we're going to stretch out to one side, and then lift. And take the arm back, looking into the hand. Exhale and down. And stretch forward. Inhale up. Come to the back, look at the hand. Exhale down. Now, for those of you that don't want to hang onto the chair, you can also base the hand on the thigh. The reason we're doing that is that we're warming up, so we don't want to put too much pressure on the spine or the core at this point. So we reach, we lift, take the arm back, look at the hand, exhale down. Let's try that on the other side. Feet wide apart, we're going to hinge from the waist. We push the arms straight out. Inhale up, look back at the hand, and exhale down. Stretch forward, try to straighten that arm out. Inhale up, and take it back, look at the hand. Exhale down. And the reason I'm doing a lot of work with arms and shoulders is because I see too many people that can't straighten their arm out past here. And that's a hindrance when you're trying to clean, reach for something in the cupboard. So we're going to really work to get rid of that fascia that's tightened itself around the muscles of the arm. We're going to strengthen and stretch it out so that you'll be more mobile. And now we're going to bend forward from the waist, bend the knees, pushing that hip back, touch the floor, inhale up, and stretch high. Come back down to center, hinge from the waist, bend the knees, touch the floor, inhale up, and stretch. And again, hinge forward from the waist, bend the knees, touch the floor, inhale up, and stretch. Let's do that one from the other side. Again, legs are wide apart, hinge from the waist, bend the knees, reach for the floor, send the energy up into the ceiling, and exhale down, touch, lift, stretch. Last time, touch, lift, and stretch. Now feet just a little closer apart. We're going to take one hand on the top of the chair. We're going to extend the arm to the side with the palm up. We scoop around, touch the opposite end of the top of the chair, lift, and come down. So now we're involving the core, the waistline in that. Palm up, lift, take it over, reach for the opposite end of the chair. Inhale up and down. And again, stretch, lift, reach, lift, and exhale down. The other side. Palm up, reach, lift, go to the opposite end of the top of the chair, lift up, exhale down. Inhale up, bend, reach, lift, exhale down, one last time, and over, and reach, lift, take it down. Now we're just going to cross the hands one over the other, reaching all the way up to the top, and we're going to stay here for a count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale down. And that's a good gentle stretch for the shoulders. Again, cross 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale down. Last set. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale. Don't forget to breathe. We're going to stretch one arm out in the front and bring it back center. Stretch the other arm, bring it back center. So we're hinging from the waist, pulling the stomach in against the spine, and reach. My other hand is on the thigh to protect the lower back. Reach and reach and reach. And bring it back center. Inhale up, exhale down. Now we're going to bring those elbows together. So we're going to come into a W shape. We bring them in. We expand out. 2. And if you can't touch the elbows yet, 3. Just try for it. Eventually, that shoulder girdle will open up wide enough so that you can bring them together. 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to form a Y, a W, in and out. Stretch. W, in and out. Stretch out. Form a W. Bring it in and out. Stretch out. W, in, out. 2 more. Out. W, in, out, and lift. Bring it down. Bring it in. Bring it out. And relax down. Now we're going to make large circles with the arm, and we're going to start by reaching over, pulling up, taking it over and around, and reach, lift, over and down, reach, lift, over and down, reach, lift, over, down, and reach, lift, over and down. And as think once you get the feel of how nice it is to be able to stretch those arms all the way out and bring them back in, that's going to give you a freedom you may not have had in a long time. Other arm, we stretch, lift, over and down, 2, lift, over, down, 3, lift, over, down, and 4, lift, over, and down. Now we're going to cross at the wrist, lift up, take it down, now press up in the back, bending over slightly from the waist. Now hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale down. Cross, lift, open, hinge forward, lift those arms as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, inhale up. And reach, 2, 3, 4, cross, lift, take it back, and reach, 2, 3, 4. We're going to take one hand, if you want to, you can hang on to the chair. We're still going to hinge from that waist, pulling the stomach in against the spine. Lift the arm, now keep it close to the body. So, in other words, you are going to keep it as close to the body as you can as you lift and try not to come out at a diagonal. So that's what you don't want. All right, ready? Lift, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Swing through, stretch. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come through, stretch. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift and stretch. Let's do that on the other side. So you're hinged forward just slightly from the waist. We lift that arm close to the body. Now, if all you can get is here, that's fine. You're eventually going to work so that you can get it up to this position. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Scoop up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Scoop. Reach. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Scoop and reach. And exhale down. All right, now we're going to start working in the core area. So we'll have a seat for this one. And let's start by exercising upper and lower abdominals. So we're going to come up on the toes, if you can, to place more of a load here. If that's too much for you, just leave the feet flat on the floor. So you're coming up on the toes. We're going to have the hands on the thighs, so make sure there's a space wide enough for your upper body to come through. Ready, and exhale. And lift up. Exhale. 2. And up. 3. Up. 4. And 5. 6. 7. And 8. And don't worry if you have a lot going on over here and you can only get to this far. That's fine. We're going to get rid of all this anyway, so we're going to keep chipping away at it every single day, and you will see a reduction in the stomach and waistline area. All right, now we're going to still remain on those toes, but we're going to take the hands to the shoulders. Again, you have the option of placing feet flat. We're going to turn. We're going to get those obliques involved. Now the lower abs, as you bring the elbow to the knee, bring it up. And exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to do 8 quick pulses to the same side, but we're going to remain upright and twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Opposite side. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Take it center and relax. Okay, how did we do on that? Those can be quite challenging, I know, especially if you have a lot of girth in the center portion of the core. But as I said, we're going to work on that gradually. All right, now we're going to come up on the toes. They're going to come closer together. We're going to take the elbows out here, crunch, touch the thigh, and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale up, exhale down. Now we're going to slump back in the chair, so come forward in the seat, lean back. We're going to take one leg up, and we're going to exhale, curling the back till you touch the ankle or to wherever you can get. Thigh is fine, knee is fine, stretch back. Exhale, the curl. Don't fling the back up. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Relax a second. Raise the other leg. Here we go again. Pull the stomach into the spine. Exhale. 1. And really stretch it out. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And sit up. And this is something I would like to mention to you. If you are relatively fit and you do all of these things religiously, but you're still seeing some pouches around here or in the front, it may not be fat that is being unaddressed by exercise. As we age, everything wants to sink down to the ground. So what it could be is simply gravity taking its toll. And if you're able to do this, lift up and you don't see those rolls anymore, that's most likely what it is. And you know, we are doing a lot of exercises to stretch, to prevent gravity from pulling us down, but that could be another reason. Not too much we can do about it really, except to keep strengthening that underlying muscle group. Now we're going to work down into the quads because again, that's generally the weakest part of any senior's anatomy. So we're going to stand in front of the chair, feet apart. Make sure you know where your chair is because we're going to sit in it. We're going to interlace the fingers, hinge from the waist so that your buttocks is to the back wall. Now we bend, 2, 3, touch the chair, lift and stretch. And 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3, lift. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come up halfway and pulse. 2, 3, keep pushing the hips to the back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reach up, lift, and exhale down. All right, now we're going to do a little bit of work on the spine area and upper chest and upper back. So I'm facing sideways so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to interlace the fingers, turn the palms out, away from you. Now stretch forward as you contract the stomach in. Bring those shoulders forward. Now lift and stretch, open wide. Again, interlace, push, out, stretch, lift. Take those shoulders back. And again, stretch, lift, and back, and stretch, lift, and back, and stretch, lift, take it back, and stretch, lift, take it back. Now the hands are going to go on the waist and you're going to pull those elbows back together. So from here it looks like this. That's going to help lift here and here so that the shoulders don't slump forward, which is a very dangerous position to develop into. You don't want that to even get started. Ready, hands on hips, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rest. Second set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rest a second. Third set. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to hold those elbows up so it looks like here from the front. We're going to take it back and center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax. Second set. 1. Pull those elbows back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Third set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we are going to lift the arms up, turn the body to the side. Now arch back and come forward and down. So if you need the chair, you will do one arm at a time. You're going to lift, turn sideways, and arch back and lift. And of course, your arch, everybody's going to have a different amount of flexibility in the spine. I happen to have a very ramrod straight spine, so it doesn't bend a lot. The idea is to stretch as much as your body allows you to do. Remember, everyone is different. All right, let's lift, turn to the side, arch back, inhale up, exhale down to the front, inhale up, turn, arch back, looking up at the ceiling, and down. Let's twist to the other side now. Inhale up, twist, arch back, and exhale down, lift, turn, arch, come center, and down. Last one, lift, turn, arch, center, and down. Okay, another thing I want to mention to you, when we see different parts of our body aging, sagging, etc., it's not a good feeling. None of us wants to lose our youthful look. However, we have to be realistic. By the time you are in your late 60s, 70s, all of those hormones that help burn fat are long gone, so it's going to take a lot more exercise to keep firm. But don't despair, because you will tone up. That much I can promise you. All right, so now we're going to work on biceps. So we're going to take one arm out to the side. We curl in. We stretch it all the way out. And curl and stretch. Curl, stretch, curl, stretch. Now we're going to pulse it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, stretch. Other side. Curl, stretch, curl, stretch. Number 3 and 4 and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, stretch, and down. Now, let's do a little bit of work on ballotone exercise so that we can tone the hips, outer thighs, and legs. So we're going to come to the side of the chair. Feet feet are going to be at 10 and 2 position. A little bit more than hip width apart. We're going to descend 3 times. 1, 2, 3, pull up. And when you pull up, you want to squeeze that buttocks area in the back. Ready? 1, 2, 3, pull up. 1, 2, 3, and clench. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. And 1, 2, 3, squeeze. All right, now we're going to take the heels together at 10 and 2. We're going to point to the side, bring it back to the heel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lift up in the core, 7, 8. Now, pulse, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the knee into center, turn it into the chair, turn it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. Let's repeat that segment to the opposite side. When you turn out, you're really getting those hip flexors in here. You are getting all of the glute muscles in here, and the thigh and IT band on the side. Feet wide apart, 10 and 2 position. Descend. 1, 2, 3. Pull up. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, and squeeze. Now we're going to bring the heels together. Feet are still at 10 and 2 position. We take it out to the side, bring it back to the heel. 2, arm out if you want. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. Bring the knee up, bring it into the chair, turn it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. All right, let's get the feet a little bit now. We're going to do some releves. Again, we're going to start with the feet facing forward, getting the back of the calves, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 and 2 position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to turn the toes in somewhat, getting the outside of the calf in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, it's time for mat work. I'll give you time to get a drink, stay hydrated. We're going to get our mats out. all fours. Hands on thighs, slide to the knees, slide to the shins, ankles, toes, reach forward, bend the knees, come onto the knees, and you are on all fours. We're going to work those hamstrings now from here. And again, if you can, try to pull the stomach against the spine. We're going to extend one leg, pull the heel into the butt, and extend back out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now flex the foot. We're going to pump it up to the ceiling, getting the buttocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now bring the knee into the other one, raise it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And down. If you want, come back into child pose. Relieve pressure on the wrists. And the other way you can relieve pressure on the wrist is to make a fist and push the fist into the floor. All right. Extend the other leg. Bring the heel to the butt. Extend it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now we're going to flex the foot, pulse to the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it to the knee, extend it back up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. All right, now we're going to take one leg, extend it out. You're on the toe, and you are going to pulse 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it back in. Extend the other leg out. And lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And down. All right, we're going to be going down on our backs. So we're going to take 8 counts to get fully extended down on the mat. Pull the stomach in, arms in front. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Extend. Now we're going to do a full body stretch. Those arms are up and back. Extend the legs, pointing the toes to the ceiling, and just pretend you're being stretched by a foot. All right, come. Bend the knees, come onto the flats of the feet. Now we're going to get those shoulders again, and I realize some of you cannot do this from this position, so I'm going to give you a modification. First of all, the move is Snow Angel, where we bring the hands to the hips, and then we raise it up, just like we did when we were kids. Of course, here in the South, I don't know that you got to do this. You didn't have any snow. All right, now, the modification, if your shoulders don't reach up that high, or you've had rotator cuff tears, you're just going to bring the arm in, extend it out. Bring the other one in, and extend it out. All right, that's going to relieve pressure on that shoulder. For those of you that can, we're going to bring the hands down by the hips and up. And 2, 3, and 4. Bring the hands down by the sides. We're going to do some bridge work now. So we're going to lift the bottom off the floor, squeeze the buttocks, and lower it down. And 2, down, 3, down, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now hold it here. We're going to pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. All right, bring the feet a little closer together. You're going to take one foot slightly out, just a little more than the other. We're going to raise the leg, and we're going to try to do that bridge. Same thing, only with one leg. If this is too much pressure, go back to feet here and lifting. All right, ready? Lift and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all of that. All right, now we'll pulse 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, down. How did we do? All right, other side. Lift and down. And you'll see one side is generally stronger than the other. 3, 4, 5, 6, and pulse. 2, 3, 4, down. Bring the knees into the chest. Wrap the hands around the shins. And pull the knees into the chest. We're going to rock side to side. So just come over onto that hip, and we'll rock from one side to the other. 2 more. And we're going to extend both legs up to the ceiling. Flex the feet. And now grabbing behind the thigh, or if you can, the calf. Keep away from behind that knee area. We're going to pulse gently. Pulse the feet to the forehead. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to open to the side. Now bring it back to table position. Open, back to table. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in other words, it's not this, which we are going to do. It's just straight out to the side, bring it back in. This time, we're going to place the hands behind the head. Chin is up, elbows wide. You're going to crunch and then lower as you bring the legs together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now, the feet are going to be together. You're going to open the knees and close. 2, legs are still in tabletop. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to bicycle. So first of all, place the hands under the hips, or if you have a cushion, that is probably going to be best, actually. But you want to protect that lower sacrum, so we're going to bicycle, keeping the legs as close to the mat as possible. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Feet flat, remove the hands. Arms straight out to the side. We're going to stretch the lower back. And bend the knees over to one side. Keep the shoulders onto the mat. Bring it back up into center. And take them over to the other side. Bring it back center. And now we're going to roll to one side. And we're going to finish out with just a few leg exercises. Stacking the knees. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now you're going to take that knee in, stretch it out. Bring it over and stretch. Over and stretch. Try to cross the midline of the body. And 5, 6, 7, and 8. Roll to the other side. Stack the legs. And lift and close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the knee in, past the midline, extend the leg out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring the knees together, come onto all fours. Curl the toes. We're going to push back into downward facing dog. Bring the feet in. Now walk the hands into the feet. Roll up slowly. All right. Let's just stretch it out. Pull it down a little. Take the arm over as you bend to the side. Take it back up. Take it over to the other side. And just slide down the leg. Lift. Slide to the other side. And lift. Come forward all the way down. Just hang loose. Bend the knees and roll up. Feet together. Inhale up. Exhale down. Om Shanti. I hope you have a great workout. I had fun being with you, even though it's virtual. So join me at 10:45 this morning for TheraBand. And now that we've got all those muscles loose, we're going to tone up. Okay, have a great day.